Hello back everybody to DRFS Season 5 Tier 1. This is round 3 and we are at Elsay's village. Now let's quickly go through the grid order of today's race. In first place we have Cartman Reviser. He has put a score on pole for this race. Then in second place we have CPT O'Reilly. In third place we have Lex. Then in fourth we have John William Egan. In fifth we have Awesome Alex. And in sixth we have Lionessi. Then in seventh we have Café Del Mar. And in eighth we have MS Too Fast. Then in ninth we have Vlaev. In 10th we have MJR Mercer. Then in 11th we have RJ Cool. And in 12th we have GTO 250. That is your grid order of today. Let's see what this race will bring us. It's almost lights out and we're on the way for round 3. It looks like Cartman is having a good start, not the quick starts we were used from last season. And into turn 1 they go. Cartman going a bit wide, and there in the background we can see some scrambling for positions. RJ Cool now in last position, but at the front it is O'Reilly following closely behind Cartman. Cartman stays on the inside, braking for turn 3. Cartman still holds lead, has the inside for the hairpin at turn 4. It is all clean so far and Cartman holds the lead for now. It is O'Reilly in second and then we have a battle for third coming up. Lex, he is in third at the moment with Awesome Alex in fourth, but Awesome Alex goes a bit high on the corner and maybe Lionessi has gained a couple of tenths on him. There we see Lionessi going up the inside, or at least trying to, from Awesome Alex. He's in front now, but as they go into the left-hander, Awesome Alex had the inside and will keep fourth position. Cartman coming up to the long right-hander. It just keeps going and you think it's gonna end, but no, it's not. And then finally it ends. Then quite a tricky braking zone, going downhill as well. Maybe the front tires won't like it that much, especially when you lock them up. Lionessi is side by side actually with Awesome Alex, clearly having a better run out of that tricky corner. He has the inside, but can he manage to keep fourth position? Yes, he can. He is now up in fourth position. Awesome Alex is immediately on the threat of Café Del Mar, with MS Too Fast closely behind. MS Too Fast looking for the move, doesn't quite manage to make it work. But there comes John William Egan with a better run out of that second corner, choosing an other line than MS Too Fast did, and that has put him up into 7th position. O'Reilly has come in front of Cartman, but still they're battling very close to each other. Cartman pulling into the slipstream again. As we ride on board into the banked left-hander, you can choose a variety of different lines here. But O'Reilly still holds the lead. Cartman going for maybe the cutback. It might have worked, but I don't think it has actually, because O'Reilly has the inside for the next two corners, and O'Reilly stays in first position for now. Behind, Awesome Alex has retaken fourth position from Lionessy, with John William Megan back down in 8th after being overtaken by MS Too Fast again. Now we have Vlijf in 9th with MJ Mercer in 10th, and at the back we have RJ Cool, not yet recovered from his opening lap. Hopefully he will manage to do so later on in the race. It is a slipstream battle into the final turn. Does Cartman go for it? Not this time round. You can see at the tire wear in the left bottom of your screen, the front tires have got a little bit of wear, only a small amount. But if you take into consideration that we are almost 5 minutes in, with that's 1/6 of the entire race, then tire wear is not a factor. The battle for third is evolving rapidly, but looking at the battle for sixth, MS Too Fast has gone in front of Café de Mar, and John William Megan is looking to get a bite out of it himself. Here you can just really see all the different battles going on for first, third and sixth. Can Lex defend his position? Awesome Alex going higher, and Lionessy going even higher, almost touching the grass, and then he might have lost control of his car. Alex now down the inside. That's a good move, although he is on the grass, but nothing major. Lex pulled out to the inside to defend from Lionessy. He has the inside for the next left-hander as well, and Lex is now down in fourth position. Then MS Too Fast is still up in sixth, with Café Del Mar closely following behind. John William Megan has lost the toe a bit, and Vlijf is now closing in on John William Megan. O'Reilly there, maybe not having the greatest of exits out of that third to last corner. Cartman pulling out very early just to secure his inside position. Braking at about the same time, and Cartman is back up into the lead of this race. Then Awesome Alex still in third position with Lex in fourth, then Lionessy in fifth. MS Too Fast is in sixth after overtaking Café Del Mar, and John William Megan is in eighth. There we have Vlijf in ninth, MJ Mercer in 10th, and RJ Cool in 11th. As side by side go the two front runners again, so they're really closely matched on pace, it seems. Seeing that these cars aren't the quickest around a circuit, but the greater the effect is of having a good handling car. Although some people might copy somebody else's setup, you have very much freedom how you want to tune your car, and some tuning might help the other more than yourself. as Lionessy is still on the tail of Lex, just sticking to that rear bumper. As MS2 Fast got a bit shaky off the exit of that second left-hander. Hasn't cost him anything major, maybe a couple of tenths, who knows. This time around, coming up to the back straight, maybe, I don't know. At least before the straight before the last turn, Cartman leads. Is O'Reilly going for the move? No. O'Reilly waits his time, shifting down into second gear, then quickly up into third. About the average road car you have, and then braking for turn 1, almost fully steering 90 degrees right and left. Lionessy pulls out to the outside. Has he got the horsepower to fight it? He's going for it. Does he make it stick? Yes, he does. Showing his blinkers to show his happiness. What a move that was from Lionessy. Well done there. And that squabbling for the fourth position has led to MS2 Fast closing in on them. Maybe Lex will lose another position if MS2 Fast keeps this pace going. Now they are side by side. Lex does have the inside. Maybe with an alternative line, going for the better traction, going for the cutback. Hasn't quite worked now into the double left-hander. MS is still behind Lex, but maybe Lex is now a bit more aware of MS2 Fast behind him, and maybe the pressure will get to him. Back at the front, Cartman has pulled away from O'Reilly, so maybe O'Reilly hasn't got the concentration, as I say that he goes off track at the exit of the third to last corner. Well, second to last, but who cares? Awesome. Alex might be looking for a second place out here if Cartman doesn't make a mistake. And if so, maybe a first place, who knows. Is MS2 Fast going for a dive down the inside? Not yet. Into the chicane. Early shift out of second gear into third, then into fourth gear. Up into fifth gear. You can see tire wear is starting to creep in a bit. Lex goes slightly wide. Does he go too wide? Doesn't seem like it. Lex is still in front, but maybe with a cutback, who knows? No, not this time round. As we see all the other drivers going past the hairpin at turn 4. As we see that Lex is still under attack from MS2 Fast. Maybe a cutback will work for MS2 Fast this time round. It has, but does he have? Yes, he has taken 5th position. Now it's the case to keep that 5th position. Going a bit missing the apex actually. On that second left-hander. as we see that Awesome Alex is all over the back of O'Reilly this time, and Lionessy is now a bit further away from Lex and MS2 Fast. Annoyingly, the camera is a bit blurry at that particular corner. Is Awesome Alex going for a move? Not this time yet. O'Reilly does have the worst tire wear of the top 3 runners at the moment. But they might need to start to fuel save a bit. At least O'Reilly does, seeing that we are we were about a minute shy of halfway race distance, and O'Reilly is now at half fuel tank. So it is the question of if he will make it, or does he have to do some fuel saving. As I was saying that all, Awesome Alex has gone past O'Reilly down into turn 3, and MS2 Fast has pulled a slight gap to Lex. Then we have Café Del Mar and John William Egan. John William Egan looking maybe to salvage a position from Café Del Mar. And the bottom 3 are Vlijf, MJ Mercer and RJ Kool. Unfortunate for them, they are earned in some battles, although Vlijf can see the battle up front, as MS2 Fast tried to overtake a Lionessy. MS2 Fast does have the inside for this endless left-hander, but does he manage to pull himself out front? MS2 Fast going for the wider entry and gaining that extra traction on the exit. That is key around here, as they are almost side by side. They are now giving each other not an inch. Then braking just shy of 200 kilometers an hour. Definitely the fastest point of this race, as Cartman and O'Reilly are both into the pits. So they are, and Café Del Mar joins them as well. So who knows? No refueling from Cartman. So interesting to see. Maybe he is going for the undercut, or yeah, maybe he is. We'll have to wait on that now. Oh, as we see MS2 Fast having much more speed out of turn 3, and MS2 Fast is yes, he is past Lionessy. Then Cartman is now down in 5th position. Will he make up that time lost in the pits? He didn't refuel, only put on a fresh set of sport soft tires. Same for O'Reilly, as O'Reilly gets past Vlijf, who went pretty high around that last corner. Café Del Mar also pitted, following the leaders into the pits, and who knows, maybe this one-stop strategy will pay off. We'll have to see what the response is of Awesome Alex. Will Awesome Alex also dive into the pits? And if so, did the undercut work? MS2 Fast is still in front of Lionessy, but does Lionessy have enough pace to get past MS2 Fast again? Coasting at the end of the straight, maybe doing a bit of fuel saving, maybe just to let MS2 Fast know I'm not gonna go for a move down into that last hairpin. Who knows? As Vlaev is as well into the pits. Same for MJR Mercer. I have to look at the rules because I'm not sure if there's a mandatory pit stop or not. But if so, then Cartman might be looking to win this race. I am not sure though. I will definitely have a look at that after this race. So it's game on for Cartman. Cartman needs to push really hard because if the others aren't going into the pits, he has only got himself 10 minutes left of racing. It's about, I think, 5 laps to catch up to the leaders and overtake them, because catching up is one thing, but going past them is a different story. Can see at the end of this lap what the lap time difference is between Awesome Alex and Cartman. Captain O'Reilly not looking too good on fuel. He definitely needs to start doing some fuel saving, because he's got about what will be 30%. He can make it, possibly, but it will be tight. Lionessy looking to go down the inside at the last hairpin, didn't make it work. Let's see. Last time round for Awesome Alex at the right side of your screen. A 2 minute 23.2. Cartman did a 2 minute 20.6. Almost 3 seconds quicker, setting the fastest lap of the race. O'Reilly did a 2:21.5, 1 second slower than Cartman. But Cartman is now 3 seconds quicker than the guys in front of him. That's quite something. As Lionessy is going up the inside of MS Too Fast at turn 4. These two are looking really feisty. Again, Lionessy is showing his blinkers from happiness. That should be a thing. Lioness's blinkers of happiness. Then Cartman has gone past Lex. We could see that in the background. So now is game on for him, especially with Lionessy and MS2 Fast squabbling. They will lose a bunch of time to Cartman. So Cartman can overtake them more quickly. MS2 Fast having the inside for the endless left turn. He's now in front, but he leaves the door open as Cartman goes actually up into third position. So Lionessy, I don't actually know what happened. Let's take a look at that. So here we see MS2 Fast going past Lionessy. Then what does Lionessy do? Oh, just goes off throttle to let Cartman by. Interesting. So maybe Lionessy is hoping that Cartman will put MS2 fast under pressure and will force him into a mistake, or that Lionessy will get towed along by Cartman. I am not sure what it will be, but Cartman up the inside of MS2 fast into the final hairpin, and Cartman is up into second place. Only 6 minutes remaining, 3 laps to go. Again, almost 3 seconds closed Cartman in on Awesome Alex. O'Reilly hasn't been able to get past Lex, although Lex runs a bit wide at the exit of the chicane. That will cost him some momentum up this hill. And O'Reilly is on the inside now. And O'Reilly is now past Lex. But it is game on for Cartman. Cartman really needs to hurry up now. I'm not sure what the time difference is between Awesome Alex. Let's see, it's about 4 seconds. So in theory, if Cartman keeps this pace, he will get past. But who knows? Looking at fuel, they are both the same. Cartman having a bit more than MS2 was having quite a lot more actually. Having a quarter of his fuel tank left, so good job there MS2 fast with fuel saving, although don't run it too wide too often. And there is Lionessy heavily defending from O'Reilly behind. Maybe I just had a thought. Last time round Lionessy led Cartman by, but aren't they on the same team? Yeah, they are on the same team. Excuse me for that. I don't know the teams. Yeah, it's not like with F1 the drivers have a badge next to the name seeing from which team they are. But I might need to invest some time into making a something to remind me who is with who. O'Reilly, low on fuel, runs it a bit deep, but managed to keep himself in front of Lionessy. 3 seconds again. Cartman was quicker last time round than Awesome Alex, and now Cartman is almost into the slipstream. Maybe he is already. Excuse me. So it's all to play for. Was the one stop the best strategy call? To be honest, I think it is. Seeing that these cars are front wheel drive, and this is a place where you need that front grip, not per se the rear grip for the traction. So you can just see how much Cartman has closed in on Awesome Alex. Is he going down the inside? Yes, he will. Is he up in front? Yes, he is. Can he keep that in front? It doesn't look like it. He runs it a bit wide, but Cartman is back into the lead. So definitely the one stopper was the best strategy call. And O'Reilly has moved himself past MS2 fast. Now the question is, can O'Reilly catch up to Awesome Alex? But O'Reilly is already below 10% fuel. So can he make it for another lap? He might run out of fuel. That is a big problem for him is if he does run out of fuel, because then he will be utterly slow, especially on the straight. I'm not sure what the max speed is when you run out of fuel, but I don't think it's very high. Not the 200 kilometers an hour they do. So Cartman a 221.6, Awesome Alex a 224.0. So 2.5 seconds. Yeah, 2.5 seconds quicker. Awesome Alex also below 10. Awesome Alex actually having his blinkers on. I'm not sure what that's for, but O'Reilly is very, very close of running out of fuel. I don't know if you noticed it yet. You must have. And all the other guys are looking very good on their fuel. So this will be the final lap of the race. Cartman with the one-stop strategy going in on lap 7. It did look like it is the best strategy option. O'Reilly now has lost his place to MS2 Fast, really needing to fuel save. But does he run out of fuel before the end of the lap? I think so, and that would be disastrous. As you can see, final lap is now on the screen. 30 minutes have passed, about 1 minute left to go before Cartman will take the victory out here today. It was a stellar drive for him. Awesome Alex also did a very good job. But now is the question, O'Reilly, does he run out of fuel? Coasting a long way before braking into that dipping left-hander. But it will be Cartman Reviser who will win round 3 of the DRFS Championship. He has driven very well. You can see him celebrating, and Awesome Alex will come home to take second place. Then MS2 Fast for third, and O'Reilly has run out of fuel. So Lioness takes fourth, and O'Reilly creeps home to take 5th place. Then Lex will come 7th. Café Del Mar will come, Lex will come 6th. Café Del Mar will come 7th. Then Vlaev will come 8th. Mercer 9th, and John William Megan actually lost 2 places, or 3 maybe. Maybe a mistake. And last but not least, RJ Cool. That was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment which part of this race did you think was the best overtake. See you soon. Bye bye.